Hello students. Today we discuss about the mechanical distributions in the Taifa leaf. As you know, this is the different example you are studying in the under the title mechanical distribution of the cells. So in the Taifa leaf, if we take the sections of the Taifa leaf, we have to see the first figure. In that you have to see the upper surface and concave shapes the lower surface, and some the big air spaces are there, and in between the air spaces the vascular bundles are present. So this is the transverse sections of the Taifa leaf. If we see the cellular diagrams of the Taifa leaf, in that you have to clear the pictures of the Taifa leaf. In that, the outer layer is the epidermis, which is covered by the cuticles, and it is interrupted by the stomatas. Then after the epidermis, there is the at the corner and some uh, between some spaces there is the sclerenchyma patches and some palisade cells. So these sclerenchyma cells, at the inner sides of the sclerenchyma, the xylems and phloems are present, which are present one above the other. And also in between the two, there is the larger spaces, that is the air spaces are present, which is large sized in the diagram. In between the two air spaces, the vascular bundles are present. Then at the lower sides, the palisades parenchyma cells are present. So these are the different cells which are present in the transverse sections of the Taifa leaf. If we move toward the descriptive part of these mechanical tissue distributions in the Taifa leaf, in that these plants show the hygroscopic characters, such as the presence of the mechanical tissue as well as air chambers. So this plant shows some hygroscopic characters, like some mechanical tissue as well as some air chambers are present in the leaf of the Taifa. So these distributions of the mechanical tissue is in the form of inflexion, that is eye-shaped girdles. So this Taifa leaf has mechanical tissues, that is sclerenchyma at the either end of the vascular bundles, and the vascular bundles itself is having the mechanical tissue. Then these the flages of the eye-shaped girdles are formed by these sclerenchymatous cells, hypodermis and vascular bundles, and the wave of these eye-shaped girdle is formed by the parenchymatous tissues. So these sclerenchymatous, vascular hypodermis and vascular bundles, they are formed the two sides of the eye girdles, and the web, that means the connective line between these two this between these flages is formed by the parenchymatous ground tissues. So these types of mechanical distributions is observed in case of the Taifa leaf. So it is very simpler, but this typha leaf is characterized by its hygroscopic characters, there is the presence of air spaces and the mechanical tissue. An eye girdle is formed between the sclerenchymatous cells, hypodermis, and the vascular bundles. So they can form the flages, that means the two sides of the eye, and the it's a between the connective lines between these flages, that is web, is formed by the parenchymatous ground tissues. So these types of mechanical distribution is observed in case of the typha leaf. So this is the another example in your syllabus, which is included in your syllabus for these discussion included in your syllabus for discussion of the mechanical tissue distribution in typha leaf.